What's going on, guys? It's Cold Mods here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get free games for the PlayStation 4. So to start things off, we're going to want to go to this website called psxhacks.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. And when you first come to this website, you're going to have to make an account. It's really simple. All you need is an email and password, and then I think like one security question. So after you have all that set up, you want to go to Forms, and you're going to scroll down until you see PS4 Hand PKGs. This form wouldn't be allowed to be able to access if you didn't make an account. So that's why we need the account. So you're going to go in there, and then from there we're going to go to PS4 PKG repo. Click on that, and you should be presented with a giant list of games to choose from. Literally, like, they have everything in here. And let's just say for some reason you couldn't find your game, you can actually go back, and I think like the first 3 or 4 pages are like recently added new games. So if you can't find your game in there, you can go through these pages, and maybe you could find the game in here that you want. Obviously do the tested ones, so you don't, download an untested game and then for it to not to work. And I think once you get around page 5 and 6, that's when they're already on the list, so there's no point going that far, but I mean, you can if you want. So once you find your game, I'm doing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 for an example. You're going to want to do the spoiler. Okay, no, the mega links, if you see the mega links, those don't work anymore. My bad. So you want to go to the zippy mirror. This right here, the update. If you want to update the game, you got to have the actual disc itself. So if you're doing this method to get a game for free, this just won't work. So just ignore this. So you want to go here to like the zippy mirror or whatever. Usually some type of zip file or zippy share, something like that. You want to copy all of these links because you don't want to go through each individual link and trying to download each individual file. That would take forever. You already see in the right bottom corner it was copied to a clipboard. So what program we're going to use to download all those files at once, we're going to use JDownloader 2. This is a great program to download multiple files at once using links. I'll also leave a link in the description below for this program. And what we're going to want to do is go to add new links, and it usually already pastes them in here, but just for safety reasons I like to go Control A and Control V to copy everything in there and replace everything, then continue. If you go to link grabber, your file should be there, your game. And we just close this right here. And you can start all your downloads, or just start individual downloads, or whatever you want to do. I'm not actually doing this game today. I just did that as an example of how to put into JDownloader 2. So once it's all downloaded, you may be presented with a couple of files or just one file. For me, for these files, it's Life is Strange Before the Storm. Great game, by the way. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to open up each individual one, or it may just be one file. You're going to open up the file, and you're going to see all these packages. And for some reason, let's say you don't see these because you don't have like a zip extractor, I guess that's what you want to call it. A great one to use is WinRAR. I'll also leave that in the description below. But what you want to do is you want to highlight all these, right click, and extract here. And it may ask for a password. I'm not going to go back to the form, I just wrote all the links down. And the password they provided in the form is this right here. Control C and Control V. Okay. And then it should start extracting it. This may take a while, so I'm just gonna make things quick and not make you guys wait. So I'll be back when this is done. Alright guys, I'm back. It finally got done. It actually took a lot longer than expected. So once you actually do that, what it does is give you the PKG file that we're going to install on our PS4. So basically once you did that to all the files, most likely you're going to only have one, because what these are like extra DLC packages for the game I'm actually playing. So I wanted to have everything in part of the game. So you may just have one file. So anyways, once you do that, you're going to want to open up another file explorer or your file locations. And you're going to want to go to your local drive, USB drive, whoops. And you're going to just want to drag the PKG onto the PS4 USB. You're going to want to do that with all of them. It's like my computer's super slow, so this is going to take for a while for me to do every single one. So I'll be back again when this is done. So yeah. Okay, so this is future cold mods. I accidentally forgot to mention this. This is pretty it's really actually important. So basically you want to right click on your USB drive and go to properties. And if it says anything else like if it doesn't say EXFAT, I think it's NTFS. If it says that, then you're going to have to reformat it. So make sure everything that's on it, if it's not EXFAT, you want to take everything and then put it over here or on your desktop or just somewhere safe, because when you format it, it's going to delete everything. So you want to right click on here and click format, and right here you'll change it to EXFAT. If it's this right here, you'll have to change it for sure. Everything else you can keep default, and then you can have a quick format, or you could uncheck it. Just do quick. It's just obviously a no-brainer. And then you just click start. Mine's already EXFAT, so I'm not going to do that. I forgot to mention that, guys. Sorry about that. Alrighty, so I got all my packages or PKG files into my USB or onto my USB. So after you guys do that, most likely you guys are only going to have one PKG file. But if you have DLC like I do, you're most likely going to have other PKG files. So if you're on Windows 10, you can come down to this little arrow right here, click right here, and eject whatever it says. Mine says Store and Go, maybe USB or some other name brand. But if that doesn't show up, you can also just do it right from here from your file opener. You can right click here and eject, and it'll still do the same thing. Should pop up, and just close that, and now you can pull out your USB without it corrupting, and I'll meet you guys on the PS4. Okay, so once we're on the PS4, what I like to do is I like to restart it, so that's why it gets a fresh start when I'm installing a game. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to internet browser. It may launch something. You want to just click options, close window, and obviously you already know how to do all this stuff right here. If not, you can refer to my other video on how to jailbreak your PlayStation 4. If you already have a jailbreak or a kernel exploit, you obviously know which firmware you're on. I'm on 5.05. You could be on 4.05 or 4.55. Just select your firmware. Go to hen. This activates debug settings and allows you to play fake PKG games. And once it says done, click the PlayStation button, and we can head over to settings. And make sure you obviously have your USB plugged into your PlayStation. We'll go all the way down to debug settings, game, and package installer. And you should see a bunch of PKGs. For you, it may just be one, so just obviously select the one that you want. I believe the main game is this one, hopefully. Yeah, so it'll start to install. I'll meet you guys when I actually have them all installed, so yeah, meet you there.
So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my funland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
Okay, so once they all installed, well for me it was all of them, maybe for you it should just be one. So once you installed yours, or if you did have DLC, you should be good. Your game should be here, and you can select it, and it should start up, because we already activated Hen, and everything should run smoothly. Let the game go. As you can see, the game is running. I hope this video helped. Please share, like, and subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll try answering them. And hopefully see you in the next video. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies.